Living on Mars has continued to be weird and amazing. There is so much to explore out here in Utah. As many of you know, I had a birthday recently, and on my birthday we went to some slot canyons with my new friend Rhae and set out at sunrise to avoid the masses of people. Because you're often hiking around on large rock faces, the trails around here aren't very clearly defined, so they're marked with these giant cairns. The slots were unbelievable. I'd always wanted to go see some, and they're apparently all over southern Utah. I might just jump.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I bet if you weren't 28, you couldn't do that.
Camp had fun, I think.
Sad boy.
He didn't love being hoisted up and down rocks, but he did seem to enjoy it otherwise.
Got him?
You went full super doge mode.
I loved squeezing through the narrow rock walls. It didn't feel claustrophobic for some reason. And I think it's just because the walls were so beautiful and it was unlike any other adventure I'd ever had. By the end of it, Camp had enough, and Barrett piggybacked him up the hill back to the car.
You good boy, camper.
A couple days later, we were given the best gift anyone can ever give us: a hot shower and laundry by our friends Sally and Debbie.
Hi, Elsa!
They work at the town's health food store. We go in there about every other day to buy oranges and potatoes and have become super tight with them. They are hilarious and I love them.
That's for you, Elsa.
After showering, we had a lunch date with a man who stumbled into owning half the town several years ago. His name is Steve. We met him at the post office when he noticed our Kansas plates.
Do you want some Parmesan cheese to sprinkle on top?
He used to live in Kansas City too, but has traveled all over the world and gave us a map before we left with some highlighted travel routes he recommends for our way back to western Colorado. Our intent all along was to leave for western Colorado the following day. Not for any reason, we just felt like moving, and we were going to talk in this video about how we go about finding spots. But the problem was, we had no idea where we wanted to go. We have had an incredibly trying day. It could be hormone related, it could be just general stress, but we have just not been able to figure out where the heck we're gonna go next. And after some thought, we have realized we don't know why we want to leave here at all, where we want to go, what we want to do. So I think our new game plan is just to stay. To continue exploring in this wildly amazing area. It's so hard to come up with any plan, ever. Plans are, like, what even is a plan? It is so hard for us to plan even a day, like an hour in advance.
24 hours later.
We'd only explored a fraction of this beautiful, massive Grand Staircase area of Utah with 200 miles of BLM land in all directions. So we figured we'd stay for a little bit longer, though we did want to move a little ways down the hill to get out of the heavy winds. We very loosely packed up the Scamp, and I decided to ride in the back on the way over.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh god. So this is what it's like in the Scamp when we're driving. That was terrible.
Huh?
That was horrifying. I had forgotten to take everything out of the top cupboards, so then I was just embracing the top, and then everything is super loud as we're going over those bumps.
Loud?
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
So I'm thinking we scooch right here and have the door open like this way.
Is there actually less wind here?
It feels like it. Less than like if we were up on that ledge, because then we have these trees to break it up a little bit.
Let's see.
What do you think?
I mean, it's definitely windy right here.
This right here is one of the top benefits of having such a small trailer. Baron can move it by hand into tiny spots like this that most trailers could never squeeze into. We like to have the big window by the bed facing sunrise and the big window by the bench facing sunset, and by being able to adjust us by hand, he can orient us perfectly in less than a couple seconds.
It's raining in the desert. It's like misting. You see this?
Holy, wow. We're making a salad out of some fresh local greens that we got from the local organic freaking farm in this itty bitty town. I always make my own salad dressing with 2 parts olive oil, 1 part balsamic vinegar, and 1 part tahini. Then add some salt and some nutritional yeast, and it tastes like a delicious, creamy, cheesy salad dressing.
You think you can pick up the audio of that?
As we've said before, the groceries in this area are very limited and very expensive.
ASMR, basically.
So we've been eating pretty basic foods without much flair.
If we could have anything in the world to put in this pasta, what would we put in it?
Parmesan,
Mushrooms
garlic, onions,
and sausage.
not sausage,
Why?
zucchini.
Why not sausage? Can we have sausage? And my dream pasta, I'm having sausage.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon in this salad.
Super crunchy bacon.
What would you put in your pasta? Sausage or bacon? I don't think I'd actually put bacon in, but we had bacon on that pizza and it was so good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please won't you be a dear and subscribe and hit the little bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. Thanks for watching.